brand new BMW 2 Series Active Tourer 225e, the plug-in hybrid, and in this video we will make the test drive. I will give you more technical data as we go. We will reset the consumption and let's drive it. First of all, press the brake, put it in drive. I will drive only in eco mode, so efficient mode I mean, and we will see what kind of consumption we can get from this model. So let me put it in drive. We have drive and S. You can put it also in sport mode, but I'm not going to do that because I want to drive as efficient as possible, but in a normal driving condition. So we will see in the end what kind of consumption we can get. First of all, I want to tell you that we will have a separate video on the same with the same car with the test drive, so you can see the car on the road, how it's handling on the road, and also we will have a separate video with full consumption. There you can see with full review. There you can see interior, exterior, technical data, and all kind of information about the car, space, material quality, multimedia system. Everything about the car will be on the channel, but in the different video, so check out on the channel. In this video it's all about driving, but I try to give you as many possible information. Also, I have to point out that the climatic system will be turned on, yeah, so we will drive with the climatic system on level very low, because it's not like on other cars. We will leave it like on very low. Other than that, I want to give you some technical information about the car. It comes with a 1.5 liter petrol engine, 3 cylinders inline combined with an electric motor. It's an X-drive all-wheel drive system. That means the electric motor drive the rear wheel of the car and the petrol engine drive the front wheel of the car. Yeah, you can see a nice graphic with the car here. Also, together produce 245 horsepower, and it has like 477 Newton meters. 6.7 seconds 0 to 100, super quick car. I really like it for a family car. It's more than enough. It's much better than I was expected. And also it has a battery, of course, 14.2 kilowatt hour battery, usable. Yeah, this is the usable net battery capacity. And what he's doing, yeah, and it comes also with a 360 degrees camera. You can see right here. It's pretty cool. This 360 degrees camera, they are pretty nice. It looks really nice, and I show you that also in the review video, so check out the review video. There you find all the information. It shows you so clear what it's around the car. It comes with so many features, the car. The price of the car around 61,000 euro, full option. And the starting price, it's around 42,000 euro. Not a bad price for what this car offer. Also, this M steering wheel, it's optional. 267 euro is the price of the steering wheel, but I tell you, it's totally deserved to take it. Here it's a little bit traffic, but it's great because we can actually simulate the real life conditions. So now we can barely see it, what it's in the front. Yeah, that's happened when you come from the countryside in the big city and you don't have patience. 26.5 liter consumption until now, and we have on very low, the climatic system still on. Pretty silent inside here, and the fact that it's a plug-in hybrid, you will see that all the time when you stay in traffic or you drive slowly or you drive in this kind of traffic, slow, stay and go, then you will see that you will consume very less energy. At least actually right now in this moment, the only energy that it's consumed, it's by climatic system. But if you turn off the climatic system, you will stay in traffic and you don't use anything. So this is the advantage of those plug-in hybrids, full hybrids, electric cars, is that if you don't use climatic system and you stay in traffic or stay and go, you will use extremely less energy. And this is really good. The estimated consumption on this model in hybrid mode, it's around 0.7 liters. So we will see what will be our result. Also, another important thing is that the CO2 emission, it's around 19 grams. So incredible emission on this model. We will go a little bit on the highway right now, so we can test out the consumption as well at high speed, and then we will go in the city back and we will drive a little bit in the city back in traffic. So in the end we will find out what will be the consumption. I'm going to drive in the speed limit. I don't want to exceed the speed limit, so we can make this test as realistic as possible. Right now you can anticipate the traffic and just press the brake smoothly before you reach the other cars or the traffic signs. I like how good is the auto hold. The auto hold on this car, it's incredible precise. So immediately when you stop the car and you brake, no matter how hard you brake, the auto hold when the car is stopped will immediately apply. But in other cars you really have to press the acceleration or press the brake in order to apply the auto hold function. I said that in the test drive video that the car stays extremely well on the curves. It has a very good handling, so it stays just perfectly on the road. We go around right now a little bit on the highway. So we can test it a little bit also on high speed. Go out and we will turn around here, and then we will go back also on the highway again, so at a little bit higher speed, so we can test it a little bit better. So we drive a little bit here, then we will go on the highway, and then the test will be really good, you know, in the all driving condition, I should say. It stays so good on those curves. It's incredible good. Now we'll go to drive a little bit in the city conditions with a little bit of traffic, and we will go back again on the highway. I have to tell you guys, the car, it's really good. It has also a lot of safety features, autopilot, all that new technology, safety from BMW the car come with. So emergency brake, autopilot, lane assist, everything. It has also these anticipations. When the car knows it's a roundabout, it will decelerate for you. So it has all kind of smart systems, parking sensors, 360 degrees camera, everything that you have on bigger brothers like X6, X5, you will find it also here on this active tourer. Over the bumps is doing fine, but I love the handlings on the car. I love the acceleration in sport mode. I like very much the comfort on the seats, the steering wheel. It feels really premium being inside the car. It's not just a regular car. You feel special driving in a BMW, and they still keep that DNA, BMW DNA, pure feeling when you're driving it. So even if I drive with my eyes closed, or I know what car it is, immediately I know it. The pedals are smooth, everything feels good quality as you touch it, and it is extremely good. We will go forward here, and we will go on the right side. We are still in the city, and it is a little bit of traffic here, so there are the best condition to test it in the traffic. And I will try to take it out also on the highway a little bit, so we can actually see the test and the result also in the city, or in the, it's kind of a mixed driving city and highway. Until now we have 1.5 liter consumption plus 23.5 kilowatt hours, so it's not bad, it's not far away from the reality, taking into consideration the fact that we just drive with the climatic system on, so it's relatively good, I should say. Look at this BMW, the lights are so beautiful. I love, on this active tourer, I love the fact that, and not only on this one, but BMW usually make this engine so silent. You barely hear the noise of the engine. I barely hear it. It's so silent, it's so good insulated from the cabin, and also the insulation from outside, it's incredible good. And also the transition between electric and petrol, it's so silent and smooth. You barely notice when the engine is kicking in. see you have also the navigation of the car here. It's extremely good. In this way it's a little bit better because there's not so much traffic and we can get back to the highway a little bit. So this is extremely good, the simulation. I don't think this is like a crowded city, a lot of traffic, stop and go. I think we find the perfect kind of the perfect road to test a real hard consumption in harsh condition. You can see right now the car, it's braking automatically because it know it comes a roundabout and it will automatically brake, so it will anticipate what happened when what it's in front. Camera was just stopped a little bit earlier because of overheating, but we just drive just maximum 1 kilometer and in kind of traffic condition the climatic system was on, and yeah, the consumption it's still 1.5 liter 21.6 kilowatt hour. So the consumption it stays around here, 1.5 liter 21.6 kilowatt hour. So it's not bad, I should say. In terms of condition, it's crazy bad. I mean, the traffic it's super harsh, 36 degrees outside, climatic system should work, and we stop and go. We drive a little bit earlier on the city, super harsh condition. We drive a little bit on the highway, and now for the last part I want to go outside on the highway a little bit, and then we go back also on the highway, and then we will end the trip because I wanna go a little bit longer on the highway to see the exact consumption. So now we finally go after around 3 minutes. I think we stay there on the sign, and we can go again on the highway to drive a little bit faster, and then we will end up the trip and we will see what will be the consumption finally. I'm really curious to do that, and I want to make it as realistic as possible. That's why we kind of mix the driving in the city and also on the highway, so we can do it as realistic as possible. If you want to find out more information about the car in terms of driving, in terms of interior, exterior, technical data, I have the full review on my channel, and also the test drive video where I give you more data and more information on how it's on the road. In this video we will just drive and focus on consumption. You can see the consumption is going lower and lower, so that means also the traffic, because of the climatic system it's on, the traffic eat a lot of energy, the climatic system eat a lot of energy, and the traffic, those two in combination are one of the big enemy of consumption. Traffic and climatic system, those two are really two of the most I should say enemies of economy. Again, here we have traffic, so it's like a simulation. Now we are like in the city, but we have to go here outside on the highway to drive a little bit more. But I see that here it's also traffic. But I think you can't get worse than we have today. I mean, these conditions are in the almost all biggest city in the world. I mean, around biggest city you will find this kind of traffic around the time when the people go home from work. In the morning or in the afternoon will be always like that, you know, like full traffic. So yeah, and this is what we want. We want the condition that we really use almost every day. So I don't want to take the car in the perfect conditions and show a perfect score. I want to make the test realistic as possible, and then we will see what it is, you know. Now we go on the highway out again. We can drive a little bit faster. Also, the great part on BMW is that it has this incredible autopilot system. I don't know if you see my other video where I show you that, but from here you can also set the autopilot and the car will hold between the lanes, will accelerate, will brake. It's one of the best system from my point of view from all the cars. It's in top 3-5 for sure. I test a lot of cars, but this autopilot, the new one from BMW, it is incredible good, and it really stays between the lanes perfect. Here we can go a little bit faster, and look at this, it stays incredible well between the lanes. Fantastic system. And it's just warn you from time to time to have your hand on the steering wheel. I will have the hands here for safety, but the car is still driving itself, is doing phenomenal. And you will see when the car in front is braking, your car will brake as well. And you can see it's a car in the front, and our car can see that car. And if you go here to the image, where is that? Let me go higher. Right here. If you go here to the autopilot active view, you can see the view right there. Assistant view they call it. And you can see right now the car is driving between. It can see the other cars the same as Tesla cars can see them. Your car can see them as well. This BMW can also do that. And look how good it is. It's just incredible good. It's doing a phenomenal job. I really love it. And you feel like you can trust the car completely. Anyway, great. This is the perfect test, because we can test this highway speed combined with the city, and we will see the result. We have 1 liter until now. Oh boy, it's going down. It's going down. I like that. 22.9 plus 1 liter consumption. So not bad. Not bad. Let's see until the end. So I notice when we get rid of that traffic, we have better consumption. Lovely. The car, it stays incredible well on the road. I really love the BMWs. Are fabulous cars. They know how to build those cars to be impressive. And now we brake, we recuperate the energy back into the battery. The brakes are incredible good as well. Ventilated brake disc on the front, ventilated brake disc on the rear, independent suspension McPherson on the front, multi-link independent on the rear. Fabulous system. Everything it's at high level. So we have like 0.8 liter consumption plus 21 kilowatt hour. We get close to what BMW claim, you know. And I'm surprised to see that, because I stay so much time in the traffic at the stop signs, and I have the climatic system turned on, for example, like it is now on level 1, but I also use it a little bit like on the high level for the camera to get a little bit of cold air. But it's incredible how we managed to get it lower. Wow. What I didn't say in this video, and I want to say right now, and also I forget to say in the test drive video, is the fact that this car and usually BMW cars are incredible well on long trips. They are so relaxing because of the seats, because of the high quality interior cabins. They are really pleasant to drive for long trips. And this one is also very silent and clean, and right now we drive only in electric mode, you know. Right now it's just pure electricity. Really nice. And again we will stay here like in traffic, and then we will go around and we will go on the highway back. And probably I will stop the camera and I will turn it on when we go on the other side on the highway back. All right, now we go back on the highway. We have a roundabout and then we get back to the highway. We stay just a little bit there in traffic, maybe 2 minutes, not so much, but now we can go back. Man, it stays so good. I love the way it stays on the curves. The car stays so well on the road. With those 19-inch wheels, it feels sticking to the ground. It feels so good. And also the way they set up the steering wheel is perfect for what this car it is. So back on the highway. So now we will drive on the highway, and we can drive here 120, and we can see also how the consumption will react at a little bit higher speed. What I notice is that the car stays very well at this speed, incredible well. You can hear a little bit of noise, wind noise from outside, like an electric car, but other than that, it stays pretty well at this kind of speeds. So we just drive like that for around, I should say, 5 minutes, 120, 110. And right now we go a little bit slower because we are almost in the city. And the consumption, it's even lower right now. It's 0.6 plus 20.6. This is cool. I mean, on the highway I noticed that the consumption is going lower, but I also noticed that we use some of the battery, so we have only 13 kilometers left in the battery as range, but pretty impressive. I mean, we get really close of what BMW claim and said, and I should say even better, right? Because 20.1 almost, because they claim, like, if I remember well, it was 19.1 plus 0.6, 0.8. So right now it's better than what BMW WLTP claim. It's 0.6 liter, pretty good, plus 19.7. Oh, it's going lower. It's going lower. I like that. This is good. This is great news. Right, we will stay also a little bit here in the traffic, and then we will park on the right side. But in general, this is the consumption: 0.6, 19.5 kilowatt hour. Good consumption. They promise, they deliver. This is the word. So guys, I hope you get some useful information from this video. Super harsh driving condition, highway, city, stop and go a little bit, but overall was a great test with all kind of conditions. A test that it's realistic, and a test that happened in most of the biggest city in the world. So I will stop it here and I will end this consumption test. I hope this video was useful. 0.6 liter plus 19.6 kilowatt hour was the consumption. You see the trip. I hope the video was useful. I hope you get some useful information from here. If you like it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I guess I see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.